Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet, a YouTube channel content creator, actively alienating everyone, in both the analog and digital world. Welcome and good evening, wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8, and hopefully the volume setting for the music is appropriate, I think. Honestly, I got the volume down so low I can barely hear it and I'm wearing headphones. So hopefully it's not too quiet, but hopefully not too loud. I think it should be at the right balance level. I might have turned it up, but right now the volume of the music I have it at, I can barely hear the music, and I'm wearing headphones, and I can barely hear it. So, okay, so here we are streaming live on Twitch. Twitch and OBS both seem to be working just fine. Start a new profile. Switch her name. There we go. Yes. What do you mean endless? How is there endless? It's neat, but it's something to definitely check out. Looks like we're still in Seattle. Play game. A game by Toge Productions. Seattle, 2023. A city of enduring loneliness. A place where the dreamers, the realists, and the weary are striving to thrive and not just to survive. It is a time when society is reevaluating what it means to be alive. Story and narrative design, music. It is a moment when history is questioned and traditions are challenged. Old classification laws are confronted by those who are striving for fairness. I should have brought a drink up here. For the right to be acknowledged in a society rife with judgments. Acceptance is a battle and identity is a luxury they just began to grasp. Many who are feeling lost turn to their screens to find their footing, and the world becomes fast-paced with increased connectivity. Yeah, right now I don't exactly have Twitch set up properly to see the chat. Oh, but I can actually see the... Okay, let's just play them. I can do it that way, right? No, I cannot. In the future, I'll have to have it set up better. For now, it works well enough. Whether for work or for pleasure, for a little encouragement or to simply escape. I don't know about you guys, but I watch a lot of dank memes, like meme videos and stuff like that, and listen to nightcore music. It is unclear whether or not it helps, or further isolates them. No, I think it just helps. I don't think it isolates at all. It's not like at any point it prevents you from actually hanging out with people. It's just a nice alternative. The first thing's not an option. So yeah, I don't think it isolates you people, as long as you don't choose to forego one for the other. As some look for answers off the beaten path, seeking bittersweet comforts to help pass unlonely nights. In a night-blooming coffee shop, standing between the rainy streets, they'd find a small respite, or respite, I don't know, through a cup of warm drink. And these are their stories. Am I the same barista as the first story? I mean, that looks like the same outside. We're gonna have returning characters. Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. Okay, so they're both in the fall. Massive job loss as large companies move out of state. What's next? Seattle West Police, Precinct Police are losing record number of officers. Social experiments going to entertainment and menace. It does appear to be the same thing, but my lighting sucks. Okay, so it rains more in the future. Gotcha. Guess this will go on for a while. Oh, I see that one album in the background. And sorry, I know I should be like paying attention to the actual customers, but I'm just like looking at the backgrounds and stuff. Officer Georgie, welcome. Evening, Lunar. What's cracking? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. I'd say the power lines. Yeah, it was kind of spotty traffic. Besides, Georgie, I'm the one who's supposed to make the terrible jokes. Probably. Yeah. What about them? That? Oh. That's a concern. The powers kept going on and off all night. Our machines couldn't even heat up properly. That's that bad, eh? Sorry. I'll take your order as soon as the machines are ready. No problem. I guess our resident writer, Miss Green-Haired Fairy, isn't here tonight? You mean Freya? The one and only. Unless she changed hair color, then my bad. Ah, it's still the same. She won't be coming around for a while, I think. Oh? Yeah, why? She's currently on a research trip for a new book. Oh, cool. That's so. At least that's what she told me. That's too bad. The evenings won't be the same without her. No kidding. I admit it's been pretty quiet around here. But it's good for her to escape the city once in a while, to have some time to herself. Heck. Not looking too good, huh? Yeah, but I've already notified the city lights department. They said they'd monitor the area just in case. Don't worry, Lunar. If anything happens, I'll lend you my trusty light. That's not a lot of help, man. Your lighter? Got it from my grandfather, Lucky Charm of sorts. Never failed us in a pinch, not even once. Unless you need it lit up for longer than 10 seconds. I mean, yeah, I don't think you need a lighter to work longer than that, do you? Then you're on your own. It's a thought that counts. Yeah, I still appreciate that. Don't cops usually carry flashlights around anyway? Oh, we do. But where's the thrill in that? Sounds like you need a vacation too. Do I ever? I think my machines work. Let me double check Twitch. Like I said, part 2 comes around, I'll have to check to make sure that works better. It just, I kind of started the stream a little late, not that it matters. It's, you know, nobody's there. You know, I have an audience of 0. But yeah, it took a little longer to get home to get started on the stream. I was at the gym a little longer than planned. But this thing, I'm trying to do a few things. I'm trying to actually learn to play the Saw theme on guitar. Plus, I'm trying to learn how to play various Disney songs because why not? Still terrible at drawing. Also trying to force myself to sleep more. It's Thursday right now. On Saturday I'm going to start drinking this tea I got a few weeks ago. It's a mix of catnip, lavender flowers, chamomile flowers, and peppermint leaf. So, yeah, I'll brew the first cup of that on Saturday. Because I've been like treating 4 hours of sleep as a full night's rest for, I'd say like a decade or so. So maybe getting actual proper sleep might be healthy. So, and I'm going to be trying to spend a lot more time in the gym and a lot more time trying to shred my guitar. Not that I'm actually good at anything, but I still feel kind of embarrassed at the gym. Lifting the minuscule amount of weight I do. Because I feel like, it's like I can't lift nearly as much as anyone else. And it feels embarrassing. But hey, consistency is key. You just gotta keep trying to go. But yeah, I'm going to be spending a lot more time there and trying to work a little bit harder on that. But of course, the main thing is you have to sleep properly for that sort of thing. So, like I said, Saturday I'm going to brew, like I said, lavender flowers, chamomile flowers, peppermint leaf, and catnip. I'm literally going to making tea by brewing catnip. Yeah, so yeah. Chamomile flowers, lavender flowers, peppermint leaves, and actual catnip. I'm going to be using catnip to brew for tea, in the hopes that it gives me proper sleep. Drank some sunny tea earlier. That was delicious. Thanks for waiting. I can take your order now. And of course I got some Pepsi and various lemon lime sodas. Great. And of course Red Bull. I'm already done for the day, so no more coffee for me. Oh, no midnight patrol then. Just for tonight. Roger that. In that case, would you like to sample our new tea selection instead? I mean, I guess it would make sense. I mean, no one's going to want to commit a crime in this much rain, right? I mean, you get all wet. We have hibiscus and blue pea available. Hibiscus and blue what? Blue pea. It's actually butterfly pea, but we call it blue pea for short. I think it's just better to call it butterfly pea. Or just call it butterfly. Just call it butterfly. Blue pea, butterfly, same amount of syllables pretty much. Just call it butterfly. It's hibiscus. You guys, it's the title of the game. I got you. The color is really pretty. Huh. I had no idea you offered alternative stuff. This is a high-class coffee shop, sir. We have Earl Grey and various black teas. Okay, maybe all the teas I currently drink are black teas and oolongs and various things with high amounts of caffeine. Just saying, Saturday we will brew the very first cup of relaxing tea. Great, I have tried other kind of, chill, like green teas. Well, that doesn't count either. Green tea also has caffeine. Yeah, that's also caffeine too. But, yeah, I mainly just brew black teas. Because I like Earl Grey and Puree or something like that. Or Pura, however you pronounce it. And oolong. Just saying, I drank a lot of caffeine. That and the Pepsi and the Red Bull and the Mountain Dew and the Amp Energy drinks. And the Full Throttles and the Rock Stars and the Monsters. And a little bit of caffeine. Just saying. I'm curious as to how it's probably gonna taste awful. Lavender flowers, chamomile flowers, peppermint leaves, and catnip. I have no idea how it's gonna taste. But it's supposed to have a relaxing effect. I'll double check Twitch. Still 0 viewers. It's fine. No judgment here, just saying. Alternative what? Oh, good. Oh, that didn't even occur to me that he thought that. Yeah, it was... No, I wasn't. I'm not going to serve you urine. It's vegetables. Yeah. Not whatever else you thought it was. Got it. Oops. Yeah, I know I said I was going to try to not do the commentaries. I was just going to try to read, but I got distracted. I'm sorry. Got it. Oops. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Still remember my golden rule? Of course. No dairy for Officer Georgie. Correct. I'm sure you have all this info written down on your phone already. I'm not sure. Yeah, I know. That's the same tone I had. Person that's also me. I want to say yes, but some of my notes went missing after I got my phone serviced a month ago. At least we have an explanation. Whoops. Better write down everything you can. Remember then. Speaking of remembering, Freya actually left me something. That's so? Alright. Then I'll have one of your new teas. I'll leave the choice up to you. Just keep it simple. There's so much to read. That's adorable, man. How do I use my phone? Use this. Neko Shell woke up so refreshed today. I think it's going to be a good day. Liked by Freya Faye. Cool. Aqua, what to do? Is this phone messages or Twitter? I don't know what we're doing. Can we scroll down? Is that a kind of a thing? Oh god. What kind of Essentially, we're going to be checking on catering service in last week, so... Okay, married? Is there a way to... Oh, I can use this. The chief said that these days youngsters read and listen to infos and advice more seriously in formats, so here I am, kiddos. Neko Shell, good morning. Let's do our best today. Well, that's cool. Can I actually... Well, that's awesome. I don't want to slip into an actual rock concert. Oh, I can actually like things. Does that have an effect on anything? 2-hour delay? Not a problem. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta avoid giving him milk. Okay, he said he wanted a tea. How many? I'm glad there is no tea. How do I just brew one? Okay, we'll go tea. But I want to set it. But I don't want to use milk. Don't know if this is good. At least there's no milk in it. Ah, that's... Didn't mean to do that. Brew. Okay. Oh, it's a postcard. Oh, I have to drag it into the... Oh, already did that. Okay. Hopefully you like this tea? Oh, okay. Oh, a postcard. Is she bragging at me or something? Oh, Yeah, double check Twitch. Like I said, in the future I have to have this properly sized. What is it? It appears she left me a message. What does it say? Nothing for you to worry about. Okay. Anyway, thanks for this. Give me her regards. You're welcome. I will. Enjoy. What's this? Wine? Yes, it's a piping cup of wine. Hey, mulled wine exists, you know. So does mead. That's the thing, though. I don't drink alcohol. But I will occasionally try a sip or two. Maybe one day I'll try mead, but I don't think I've ever did. It would have to be like good stuff. I wouldn't want to try the cheap stuff. And it's served hot. Though honestly, I just really like Pepsi and just normal tea. And I like hot cocoa. Hot cocoa's nice. And it's served hot. That's true. I like. Oh, there's apple cider. There's also a hot apple cider with cinnamon. That's very good too. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I'm sorry. I stand corrected. Just a heads up, it's a bit tart. Roger that. I don't think he likes it. I'm sorry. Was I not supposed to give that to you? I know there's supposed to be like some sort of order to give drinks to people in these games. You're not. I'm forgetting to actually read. I'm just like reading quietly. I keep forgetting to read. Thanks, but no worries, Lunar. Some people might hate getting old, but I ain't one. Because to me, it's proof that you're living. Anyway, if I remember anything, I'll let you know. Yes, please do. What a storm. Got somewhere to be? I'm supposed to be home by now. My youngest has just finished all her makeup exams. Makeup exams? Yeah. We found out that for some reason or other she's been neglecting her studies. So let's just say I had a few things to say about that. How did it go? It was a disaster. Oof. But she pulled through in the end, right? Yep. Except we haven't spoken to each other for over a month now. Sorry to hear that. Anyway, the missus planned to celebrate a little tonight, making all the kids' favorite dishes, having her sisters over for dinner and all that. So I'm buying the dessert pies as an olive branch of sorts. Sounds like a good plan. But as you can see, I got no pies anywhere near home. Because of the storm, that and my car is busted. All the valve cores removed and tires deflated. What? Yeah, I know. What? How come? It just so happens my car is the latest victim of a vandalism spree. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry. Hopefully your department pays for that, I guess. That's a whole other thing going on. Rest easy, though. We're on it. For now, I need to find a way to get home. I don't know if me, the barista, has a car. Or do I have a portal gun? Did I steal a portal gun from GLaDOS? Do I have combustible lemons? You can't just drop that sort of fact and expect me to have no questions. Hoolie. Hello? Oh, hey. By Zeus, what a disaster. Welcome. Hey, what's shaking? Evening, Pops. What's up? Thunderstorms, obviously. Touché. Gods, isn't the weather just awful? Hey, you want to give our... Yeah. Officer Georgie here, right home. I also don't know where you guys get pies. It's like someone up there doesn't care about the water bill or something. I know, right? Sometimes it's like really cold outside. I'm like, someone forgot to turn the heater on up here. It's like, it's so cold. I do like it a bit chilly. Like 55 degrees with a little bit of wind. Like 10 mile per hour wind. I like wind. Then again, I really like thunderstorms. I don't like having to walk in them, or be in them, or work in them, or drive in them, especially on the freeway. But I do like just... Like, you ever guys, like, if there's a really big thunderstorm, you guys ever just sit on your porch and just stand sometimes and, like, hold a hot cup of tea or an ice cold Pepsi and just sit there and sip your drink while you just watch the thunderstorm. Of course, since you're out there on the porch, you can feel the wind hitting you. Sometimes you'll get a little bit wet from it, but as long as you get a tiny bit wet, it's fine. It's just when you get absolutely fucking drenched, it's terrible. I remember actually enjoying getting a little bit of thunderstorms when I was younger, but it's like, I couldn't imagine doing that. It's kind of like in the past when I went to concerts. I went to a bunch of mosh pits. I couldn't imagine. My knees and my back hurt at all times already. I couldn't imagine ever going back to a mosh pit again. The thought of it, like, I imagine I would wind up hurting myself really badly. But yeah. Oh, by the way, if anyone's actually watching this video, I strongly suggest watching my blind Let's Play of Resident Evil 7. And I have 3 different playlists of it, of the Perfect Apocalypse trilogy. P-U-R-R-F-E-C-T. Apocalypse. A-P-A-W. Calypse. Yeah, everything's a cat pun. Games are Love at First Bite, Purgatory Forever, and Patches Inferno. I strongly suggest those. But yeah. I'm glad you're open, though. else I'd be super well, I'm glad you have a chance to get dry. It is kind of wet out there. But like I said, I do like sitting and watching thunderstorms. I just don't like to be in the thunderstorm. Oh, another thing that's cool is like laying in bed in the dark with the fan on, but also having windows open so that you can hear the wind and the rain and the thunder. Like, it's relaxing to have to, like, to just be able to lay down or relax or sleep or fuck during a thunderstorm. But actually, you know, driving during the thunderstorm, terrible. It's also nice just to sit or stand outside on the porch and just, like, especially to feel the wind, and you feel a little bit of the water, a little bit of water in the wind, like you're not directly in the rain, and you just stand there and like sit too, but more so you just stand and just. It's nice to just enjoy the thunderstorm. I mean, it's just really nice. You just sit there, you get to watch the rain come down, you get to feel the wind, you get to actually listen to the thunder, see the lightning, you get to like look at the clouds. I enjoy it. I don't know if you guys do or not. If you do, let me know. Maybe it's just me. I'll double check Twitch. Like I said, I really need to check the sizing thing. Still currently 0 viewers. Gotcha. Happy you made it in time. Would you like anything to drink? Something to warm you up? That'd be great, yeah. Oh, I'm Lucas, by the way. Nice to meet you, Lucas. I'm Lunar. And you are? My name is Lunar. And the gentleman over here is Officer Georgie. Awesome. Nice to meet you, Pops. Can I call you Pops? Fine by me. I don't know, I think I'm usually about the same. If I'm hanging out with people or going to places, I usually don't give a shit what people call me. As long as it's meant positively. It's intentions that matter. Sweet. That's probably your wife wondering why you're not home yet. I will say this, if it was just an issue of you were just running late because you were busy, even then probably shouldn't be upset with you. But the fact that your car got basically destroyed, and there's a raging thunderstorm, which apparently for Seattle is a big deal already, because apparently it's a lot of rain anyway. This is like out of the ordinary for you guys. I think she should understand, I guess. I mean, your safety should matter most. I mean, you guys love each other, right? Yeah. Alright, be back. Wish me luck. You're fine, like I said. Even if it wasn't for the car thing, you know, it's a really bad thunderstorm out there. That being said, you don't have a car. Your car was... I don't even know how you got here. Did you walk... Did you, like, solid snake this shit? Were you like Officer Georgie in a cardboard box? What theme is that? It's not Solid Snake. No, it's not the song. It's one of the Mario music, isn't it? It's the underground theme! That's the second stage of the original Mario! That's stage 1-2. That's Mario, that's Super Mario Brothers. That is Super Mario Brothers 1, stage 1-2, the first underground stage. That's what that is! I don't know why I was thinking that. I don't know why that music came up. But yeah, it's the underground music for Super Mario Brothers 1. I don't... I'm sorry I got distracted, Georgie. I'm really sorry. I'm trying to pay attention. But yeah, good luck. I hope you... Like, it should be fine. Right? So, what would you like to drink, Lucas? I don't know how to brew anything. At least in a video game. Not that it's very much complicated what I do in real life. I just make hot water, put it in tea leaves, then add sugar. That's... Yay! He asked for something! I don't have to, like, make guesses! What? Yes? That's fine, I'm not gonna rush you. Take your time, man. Damn it! No, I'm not! I'm not the pro! Okay, hear me out. You see, I used to like coffee. Heck, I loved espresso. But at some point my stomach turned against me and decided to just hate it. Are you getting an ulcer? Like, really hate it. Did you see a doctor? Right. Anyway, milk helps take the edge off. I mean, a lot of people like milk in their coffee. Not really a coffee drinker myself. I might get like a frappuccino thing, but that's more like a dessert. It's not really a coffee. I mean, it's caffeine, but you know, it's the only time I like remotely bitter is tea. Even then, I like a little bit of sweet. So I've been ordering lattes and like. I still just miss just coffee, you know. That's why I'm wondering if you can suggest me something. What is it about coffee that you miss? The caffeine, of course. And just the overall boldness, you know what I mean? What if I mixed coffee, milk, and dark chocolate? Would that work? I think that would work, right? Am I making sense? Have you ever tried matcha? That's a green tea or stuff, right? Nope. But isn't that just green tea? Yes, but much more concentrated. Would you like to give it a try? Sure. And one matcha for me, please. I have to look up directions. Green tea, green tea, green tea. Well, that's pretty simple. I'll brew this. There you go. One matcha. A cup of premium matcha. Coming up. Why are you taking a picture of it? Yeah? Yeah, it is. Let's try it. Do you like it? What do you think? You know what? It's pretty good. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Tastes a little grassy though. But I kind of like it. I'm glad it's to your taste. I wasn't sure if you'd enjoy it as is. Still 0 viewers. Wasn't... yeah, already. Why wouldn't I? Some people find the taste a bit too intense when it's served straight like this. Well, good thing I like intense. Because it makes up for the fact that I'm really not. That's cool. I... kind of the same way, man. Anyway, looking forward to your future recommendations from now on. Cool. I'll do my best. I'll try. Please stop taking pictures of it, though. So does anyone ever come here? What do you mean? I was trying to pin this coffee shop my toast right, but there's like no trace of your place anywhere. Yep, I'm totally a legitimate business. This isn't like some underground thing like selling, you know, illegal energy drinks and video games. No tags, no mention, nothing. What's up with that? I'm just not good at advertising. Maybe our crowd isn't as big as your usual coffee shop since we open quite late. That makes sense. What time do you guys close anyway? We're open until morning. For real? That's pretty heckin' late. Do you turn into a secret bar after like 2 a.m. or something? If we did, Officer Georgie over there would have a few things to say about that. What? That's no fun. Are you guys on social media at all? Like, what's a social media? Not the coffee shop itself. No. The late night coffee shop that nobody talks about, huh? Interesting. But hey, that means I can stay until the storm's over, right? Yeah, sure. Of course. Stay as long as you like. Sweet. Thanks. I can give you a shout out on the stories if you like. Yeah, cool. You can if you want. No biggie. Your stories? Yep. Here, let me show you. You know, you actually took a good picture, man. Me? Not so much. I am not technologically savvy. I took the photo and posted it moments ago. I guess other people's internet is faster than mine. Oh, I was going to tag your place here. I do have an account there, but I haven't seen this feature before. Oh yeah, it's a pretty new thing on Tomadachil? You can check on people's updates now. Just open the Stories tab inside the app on your phone once in a while. Better check it daily though, because the stories only last a day. Who knows? Maybe you'll find some juicy info with your customers there. That's kind of, you know, invasion of privacy, isn't it? Like I shouldn't I should let them be them? Hey, I'm just saying, people will post anything. I mean, yeah, and I guess it is a public bulletin board. You know, they're sharing it, I guess. Kidding, I'm usually more active on my YouTube channel. But hey, since you're here, want me to tag you instead? Ha, no thank you. I'm curious, what do you do exactly? Your posts already seem to have a lot of reactions when you feature. Right, I guess you could call me a lifestyle reviewer of sorts. I report on the hottest trends, on the hottest people, on the hottest places, and everything else in between. Wow! Does that mean this coffee shop is part of the hottest gang? Do you want it to be? Sure! For the right price you can. Ah, never mind then. Just kidding. My manager decides what I endorse. They help keep me on brand, so to speak. Since they said I can't get too crazy sometimes. Whatever that means. Who's to say anymore? Oh lordy. You okay, man? Georgie! Oh, you don't look like you're doing the best. Welcome back, Pops. Thanks. Is everything alright? Kind of. Mrs. is not... I mean, it's understandable, but she has to understand, right? Your car's fucked, man. It's I can try to brew you a different cup of something. Hopefully it's... Maybe Lucas will give you a ride? Maybe I should try calling a cab? What do you think? I'd save a minute if I were you, Pop. Not good, huh? Been calling him while I was still on look. Ah, you don't drive it. You guys, yeah, I don't know. At least there are probably plenty of cabs there, right? What? Oh, shit. That's terrible. You guys are. I'll get you guys sleeping bags, okay? You guys can spend the night. One and a half hours later, here I am. There are no cabs around my station either. Did you try ordering online, Pops? Did you not see my phone? Yeah, it is like an old flip phone. The only order I can do is no knobs from around the corner of my house. Touché. Well, on the bright side, our power seems stable for now. Ish. Never mind! I can see their faces. I retract my statement. For what it's worth, I held up much longer than I expected. Where is your lighter? Want to borrow my lighter then, Yes! Tempting offer, but no, thank you. I'm going to check on something, though, so I'll be right back. Sure, good luck. What's going on? Hey, you alright? Yeah, everything's just peachy. I just don't like being in the dark so much. It's fine, you're in a safe place. Except for the ghosts! What, you're scared of the dark, kid? Duh, you never know what might jump in. It's fine, the snakes are in the other room. And the spiders are outside, in the rain, with umbrellas because they're flying spiders. No, that's Australia. I was listening to this one Warhammer story. It was a comical thing. It's these comedy things. I'll try to put a link in the description. Okay, I'll stay on topic. Still, don't you feel scared at all, Pops? I'll check my... 0 people. Cool. Of course not. I do night patrols all the time. If I can grab them, I can handle them. In theory. I don't know how to feel about that at all. Hi, random person we can't see! Marco! You're supposed to say Polo. Yeah, it was somebody entering the door. Did you hear something? What? You guys deaf? I swear I heard something just now. Hello. Georgie, are you... Wait, I've probably already cussed myself in this playthrough. Yeah, they seem a little startled. Holy f... Whoa! Yeah? Hi! I'm back! Was I in the, like... Did I go to, like, the circuit breakers? Like, the fuse box? Was I in the basement? Was there Red Bull there? Welcome! Can I place my order? Of course! What do you have? Although our arsenal is limited at the moment, we still have the usual fare. Coffee, tea, and herbal drinks. I'd like something soothing for my throat. Something with honey, then. And my mind. Something relaxing, then. Maybe ginger? Maybe honey and ginger? Tough day at work? You have no particular drink in mind. Mind if I suggest trying our new blue pea latte? Blue pea latte, huh? Could you make it pretty? I can try, but I'm terrible at drawing. Yep, I'll try my best. Okay. One blue pea. I'd rather just call it butterfly. One butterfly latte with art, please. How do I make that? I don't know how to make it. Well, time to do some guessing. Would it be a mix of these three? Nope, I have to... Well, he said latte, so... Shouldn't it also have coffee? Start with coffee, then no. Well, lattes have milk, right? Is this right? Did I make it? Nope, that's not a thing. I can only trash it 5 times. Crap. Okay, pea cinnamon? Brew. This has gotta be... Son of a... Milk? Cinnamon? Did I make it right? Some fuck... Looking it up on my phone. Well, I have internet power, so you just use the laptop. We're on a laptop already. Use the laptop. Still 0 viewers. Open my... Blue pea, milk, and milk. I mean, I should have been able to guess that. It's, I guess, common sense. Okay, so... Blue pea, milk, milk. Yay! I did a thing! Now to draw! I have no idea what to draw. I will draw a coffee cup. hair, right? So, can I make this into Vegeta? So maybe I can draw Vegeta. Okay, so arm out here. I drew a butterfly. That's definitely a butterfly. I most assuredly drew a butterfly. Thank you for waiting. Here you go. Yeah, I imagine that was painful to watch for everyone, probably especially you, since you guys actually have to, you characters in the game actually have to watch me do it. I really hope you like it, though. She is very pretty, though. But, yeah. Hopefully you like it. I drew a butterfly on it. Yeah? It's blue. Yes, but rest assured, it is all natural. I see. It's pretty. Oh, thank you. How do you like it? It's good. Thank you. You're welcome. You are very welcome. Is the power okay now? No. Yes, the city department is making sure of it. Awesome. Now we can just wait until the storm's over. Well, about that. The news said the storm will go on until midnight at the very least. What? Would have been nice if I had my car. Getting a little tired. I need more Red Bull. There are several road closures due to the flooding also. Well, damn. So basically you're saying we're stuck. I'll get the sleeping bags. And then you guys will have to deal with me pacing the coffee shop floor talking to myself. So basically you're saying we're stuck. Afraid so. At least for a little while. I'm in deep trouble. What's wrong with your car, Pops? Yeah, you didn't finish explaining it earlier. I have questions. Just didn't want to alarm you, Lunar. His tires got flattened. For real? Yep. There's been some vandalism going around recently. Somebody keeps removing the valve cores and deflating tires from parked cars around the West Precinct. Huh. Why? Maybe someone's a collector? We got too much time on hands, no clue yet. Anyway, our station lot was getting repaved, so a few of us had to park outside today. Well, you know the rest. Did everyone's car get affected too, Pops? Nope, just mine. Oh, that's so weird. You're so chill about it. Yeah? Maybe, because there's no real damage done, other than wasting my time. Oh, my coworkers aren't so cool about it. The recent mass resignations have left us severely understaffed. Additionally, companies are moving away due to the tax hike, so they are protesting. Yeah, taxes suck. Which means tensions are high all around. That doesn't sound good. Don't I know it. Anyway, caught the culprit on CCTV. So I'll be looking into it starting tomorrow. Just hoping it won't get any crazier in the meantime. Could it just be a prank, Pops? You think so? Yeah, it's a little much for a prank. But that's not going to lay the suspicion would land elsewhere, right? So the culprit may think they won't get caught. Are you speaking from experience? If I say yes, would you let it slide? Depends on what you did. Harsh. But I'm serious, prank videos are like their own genre of mine, you know. People like... I think fucking with somebody's car doesn't count as a prank. That's a bit much. People watch that kind of stuff? Oh yeah. It's all about cheap thrills, Pops. And a good way to make money too. Play your cards, right? Oh? crazier your shtick is, the more views. Yeah, but it's gotta be legal. Which means more ad money. I mean, YouTube has ethics, right? So does Twitch. Right? Lather, rinse, repeat until you push them just a bit too far. Then you get the nuke and everything will just go poof. Disappear. Won't stop anyone from doing it all over again, though. Because really, all you need to get started is a camera phone and Wi-Fi. Everything else comes down to timing and luck. You sure know a lot about this. Maybe I should bring you in for questioning. Oh no, my manager would kill me. Joking. Anyhow, high risk, high reward opportunity with a low entry barrier. Sounds like something else. Oh yeah, anything goes for views. Honestly, it's one of the reasons I'm on a break at the moment. Oh? It's a long story. Been wanting to change the direction of my show for a long time now. What's wrong with it? Well, the views are declining for one. Why? Not enough pranks? Hush! Nah, I haven't done those things in a long time. Not that I ever want to get back into it. Anyways, I'm not in a position where I can take that kind of risk yet. Even if I'm totally up for trying something new. Because people don't like change? That's right. Yet they get bored easily too. Today's good might be trash tomorrow. So it feels like I'm battling a daily paradox sometimes. You make it sound like the continuity of your work depends on the audience's wins, kids. I guess you could say that. Why? Pardon? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I was unable to avoid overhearing him. Yeah, it is a pretty intimate coffee shop here. That's alright. I know I'm loud. Can you explain what you mean by why? Do you think the audience is always right? Of course not. Then why place so much emphasis on what they want? Why must you follow their whims? I mean, it all comes down to numbers, right? I mean, I guess that's true for people that make a living off of this stuff. As far as me, I never planned to make a fucking cent off of YouTube or Twitch or anything. I never planned to have a super chat or donations or sponsors. Heck, even if YouTube ever wanted to monetize me, I'd tell them no. Not that YouTube would ever want to fucking monetize me, because seriously, have you guys met me? I'm the cringiest person on the internet. But even then, even if YouTube wanted to monetize me, I don't want it. I don't want this to be a job. I don't knock people that do take it as a job. I'm good for them. If people out there can make money off this, I think that's awesome, and I'm cheering you on. But that's not for me. I'm just a random crazy guy that likes to ramble at his computer. That's all this is for me. It's a very obsessive hobby. I don't want to ever make a cent from it. I just like rambling at my computer. And heck, if somebody hangs out in the chat room at some point, that'd be cool too. But there's nobody. That's fine. But yeah, I never want to even... Then again, I wouldn't really expect to ever make a cent from it, because you'd have to have views to do that. I'm not interesting. I am both the most annoying person on the internet and the most annoying and boring. I'm the cringiest, and I'm the most offensive person, because I'm an asshole. I am evil. But yeah, I don't really give a shit about really numbers. It might be nice if somebody popped in to say hi from time to time. But yeah, I'm just a crazy guy that likes rambling at his computer. This is a very obsessive hobby for me. Granted, I might be doing it less in the future, because like I said, I'll be trying to sleep more, I'll be trying to play my guitar more, I'll be trying to do social stuff and real life more. I'll be trying to read more, I'll be trying to play my guitar more, try to draw more, try to go to the gym more, and all that stuff. So, limited amounts of time. Plus, I work a full-time job in the factory. Well, sometimes there's overtime. So, that usually takes a bit too. And sometimes, I might physically feel down. And sometimes I just feel depressed and don't really want to do shit. So, energy levels kind of fluctuate sometimes. But in general, I'll probably be on YouTube. Or, I'll probably be recording less in the future just because I'll be more busy with other things. But, yeah. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it'd be nice if, like say the Perfect Apocalypse video, I think that would make me laugh. Especially when I play the Resident Evil game. But, or heck, I played one video of, it was like 4 hours long of, what, Slay the Princess, or Don't Slay the Princess or something? Some sort of horror game. It's not fully released, I played a demo of it like half a year ago. Listen to this, might make you laugh, I don't know. Like, it'd be nice if people do enjoy, like I do karaoke videos. I can't sing at all, and a lot of times I don't even bother practicing. My voice is epilepsy for years, I can't sing, I'm terrible at it. But even though I'm terrible at it, I enjoy singing. Heck, I would want to encourage other people to sing too. It's a good way to express yourself. Heck, sometimes I'll just read various books, or talk about random bullshit. Heck, at one time I tried to do a movie review of the Bullet Train movie with Brad Pitt called Daniel Stern Bullet Train, or just talk about random shit. But yeah, I enjoy singing. I'm terrible at it, but I enjoy it. Sometimes I'll rant about stuff. I just do random bullshit. It's just whatever I feel like doing. Ah, my back hurts. I really should grab that Red Bull. Need something to drink and I need the caffeine. Fuck. But I mean, like I said, don't get me wrong. I do want people to enjoy the videos, but I mainly just do videos for selfish reason. I do it for the selfish reason of, I just like making the video. I make the video for me. I just do whatever I feel like doing. And I feel like making the video and talking about random bullshit. But, heck. If anything, I guess a good way to define me is, this is a Let's Play channel with focus on comedy. But I have a terrible, terrible job at staying focused on whatever it is I'm supposed to be doing. And sometimes this like devolves into like a blog type thing where I just start talking about life, or sometimes I'll talk about anime or manga or a video game or a board game or weather or recent events or whatever bullshit. Heck, best way to describe me is Lunar D8, a depressed pacifist who wants to at least advocate mental health stuff, like, hey, that's important. But more importantly, I'm a depressed pacifist who wants to encourage people to talk about their feelings and to find a way to express themselves as long as they're not hurting themselves or other people. And in general, whatever you can do for self-improvement. Like, that's another thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to learn how to speak Japanese. Now, it's not for anything like, oh, I plan to move to Japan or anything, because I have no intention to ever move to Japan. Heck, I probably will never meet an actual person who really speaks Japanese much in real life. I just want to sing Japanese anime songs, like the outros and intros and stuff. I just want to sing Japanese anime songs. It's a silly reason to try to learn Japanese, but I haven't even got past hiragana yet. Like, I don't know how Japanese kids learn that stuff. How do children learn how to speak Japanese? Like, it's just learning how to pronounce the sound. And I've watched so much anime, you think I would have just packed it up by osmosis. But no! So I'm not even sure, but yeah, I do the stuff I enjoy and want to do. But yeah, that's another thing I want to try and encourage people to do, try to do stuff to improve, but of course, like the gym. If you go to a gym, don't push yourself too hard. I don't want anyone to get hurt or end up in the hospital. I want everyone out there to be happy and do what's best for you. And everyone's own life is unique. I have no idea what everyone's circumstances are. I'm just saying, I want you to be happy and I want things to go better for you. So, like I said, I'm trying to play guitar, trying to draw, trying to learn how to speak Japanese. Occasionally just reading random books about Pokemon, watching a shit ton of anime, of course working a lot. And like I said, I'm brewing a thing this Saturday. Like I said, most of the teas I tend to brew are black teas. So, a lot of caffeine. Plus, I like the taste. I like the taste of black teas, okay? I mean, don't be wrong. I've tried some of the other teas, the green teas and other stuff. But you know what? And the white teas, and I've tried them. They're okay. But I prefer the taste of the black tea and the caffeine. And the sugar. And the caffeine. But I like the taste, especially Earl Grey. That's really good. But, yeah, like I said, this Saturday I'm going to try that other tea with the catnip and the peppermint leaves and lavender flowers, chamomile flowers. But like I said, I have no idea how catnip's going to taste. I don't think I've ever had a tea with catnip in it before. So I'm going to be drinking catnip. And I don't know how that's going to taste or how well that's going to really work in terms of helping me sleep. But we'll see. But yeah, like I said, it's one. I mean, I kind of want people to enjoy. Like, it would be cool if people actually did enjoy, especially if I did a good job at staying focused on actually playing a video game properly, and was funny. Heck, it's kind of the thing. Like, let's make a joke about the pacifist thing. They're like, it'd be like the Superman comic. It's like before that, like, okay, like Lunar D8 says he's a pacifist. Random talks person's like tries to throw a punch at Lunar. Lunar steps to the side, breaks the guy's nose, and the guy's on the ground, blood pouring out of his face, crying his eyes out, saying, "But you said you were a pacifist!" And I'm like, but I never said I was successful. Or take Superman, the Injustice thing, where Superman like punches Joker through the chest and kills him. Imagine that scene. Now granted, it could be the Injustice game or the Injustice movie, but like, Superman pissed, he flies there, he like punches Joker through the chest. Granted, I've made various what-if ideas, like, okay, what if when Superman went to punch Joker, he stopped right at the time he's supposed to hit the Joker in the chest and start hearing, like, Five for Fighting band, song Superman, and stopped and just didn't actually kill Joker. Or, like, what if, like, the thing where the Justice movie where Wonder Woman's talking to him and they're going to Arkham Asylum and kill everybody, and then Batman's like, "You're grieving." And, like, what if Superman just listened to him? Like, Batman was like, "Clark, you're grieving. Give it some time." What if Batman was like, Superman was like, "You're right, I am grieving. Let's go get some Dairy Queen, and then we'll play video games." That'd be a very different movie. Or, what if Batman was just completely chill and completely A-okay with going along with everything and never, like, what if nobody ever, like, opposed Superman at all? Like, everybody was just completely on board. Like, nobody opposed Superman. Or what if it went the other way? What if Batman was the one who was on Superman's side, saying, "Yeah, you're right, I should have killed the Joker long ago." And then Wonder Woman was the one opposed to it. I don't know, or any variation of. Then again, like, what was the other thing? Oh, shit. Alright, I was rewatching the Kevin Conroy Batmans a while back, and I was like the first episode where they introduced Joker, episode 2. Episode 2 of the series, of the Batman animated series with Kevin Conroy. Kevin Conroy's amazing Batman, by the way. But, anyway. First episode they introduced Joker, it's like kind of established that Joker's been a villain for like over a decade already at this point. But just in the one fucking episode, the man commits multiple things of domestic terrorism, blows up so many things, is shooting things with rockets, is murdering countless people, has kidnapped police officers and such, is trying to murder them, has hijacked radio waves and stations, and like derails a train, trying to kill who knows how many people, doing all this, destroys a bridge. In the next episode he appears in, he's like robbing millions of dollars stuff from like stock exchanges and jewelry shops. He's using chemical biological weapons on an entire city in water and air. I mean, either one of the episodes alone, they're... And that's the other thing when it comes to Superman and Justice. Even if Superman didn't kill Joker, one, nobody blames him for what happened with Lois and all that, but also here's the thing. He blew up a fucking city! I'm pretty sure even if it was like a worldwide thing, like they had no death penalty, I'm pretty sure they'd make the exception for somebody who actually did something that fucked up. Like, and even then, even if they didn't, there's other villains, there's other heroes. There's no reason Superman or Batman have to be the one to kill the Joker. Obviously, if neither one is emotionally well enough to deal with the ramifications of doing so, heck, that was the one thing with Justice League. The question was planning to kill Lex Luthor to prevent it, Superman from going Justice Lord. The whole Death of Flash thing. Like, it doesn't have to be like there's like just Metropolis alone. Or Gotham, how many other million people are there? Like, you can't tell me the Joker hasn't pissed off one of the other villains enough to where either they themselves off the Joker, or that some rich person's like, yeah, Joker's pissed me off. You know what, let's hire, who's the guy with the gun, Deadshot? You know, I mean, come on! I know, again, it's just... And of course, you can't really have Batman kill because it's a show meant for kids. You can't really have a protagonist of a show that's meant for young people. Just... Let's check Twitch, see if anyone's there. I'm losing track of what the hell I'm talking about. Nope, that's the wrong button. Push the wrong button. Still 0 people. Gotcha. But yeah, right, back to the joke. Anyway, like the idea is this. It's like, but I'm a pacifist. It's like, well, like I said, Lunar breaks a person's nose, knocks him down, and the person on the ground bleeding on their face, like, but you said you were a pacifist. And I'm like, I never said I was a successful pacifist. I said it's an ideal that's worth aspiring to. I didn't say I was any good at following it. Okay? Same way Superman. The thing, Superman busts through the brick wall, you know, goes in there, slams his fist through the Joker's chest, and then Batman's like, no! But Clark, you said you were a pacifist! And then Superman looks at Batman, and he's like, I am! I passed my fist right through him. And the Joker just like, cough! And he's like, that's such a corny dad joke. And then Superman like twists his arm inside, you know, Joker's chest, and then Joker's like, and yo, I think it's funny. It might not be a funny joke. Heck, I might go back to, like, there was a game, like, there was a test game that did, like, a bunch of questions about personalities, like the test 2, test 3, but they did other stuff, like Gobby McGobblenuts' Art of the Dad Joke, and it's a bunch of stupid, cringy-ass jokes. Like, one of them is, what's the difference between being hungry and being horny? Where you stick the cucumber. And then there's another game where it's a question of how fucked up are you? And what it is the premise of the game is that they ask you a bunch of questions with one simple premise. Yes or no answers for, would you do the following for $1 million? And it asks these various questions. Some of them are very trivial, and some of them are extremely, extremely fucked up. Some of them are very violent, some are very morally reprehensible, some are just outright gross, some are just things you never would have thought you'd be asked. And then the question is, of course, would you do such an action in exchange for $1 million? Now, I'm not going to go into any of the more depraved questions, but I'd say 2 mundane ones I could ask you, which I only really remember because these questions are kind of very similarly worded. One question is this: would you punch a nun for $1 million? The other question is, would you fist a nun for $1 million? So of course, questions like that, like some of them go a lot, like those are the more tame things. So I think I've gotten a little distracted. I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, if anyone has any suggestions for games you would like me to try, let me know. No promises. In fact, the only thing I can ever promise to any of you out there is the only consistency I can bring to this channel. A complete and utter lack of professionalism. Because that's the absolute last thing. Like, here's the thing. I don't edit shit. I don't bother censoring shit unless I really have to. Granted, I've probably made at least a few hundred videos that I decided I got too emotional during, so I just never uploaded them and I just delete them. And of course, there are sometimes that YouTube itself decides there's copyright issues. YouTube has me delete the video, or mute parts of it, or delete part of a video. Or there's times where I am forced to censor something because I'm playing a game and all of a sudden half the screen is just tits and cocks and cum everywhere, and it's like, I can't fucking show that! Like, one, there was no chance of me. But there's some that are like, okay, now there's titties. I can't show that on YouTube. Well, gotta do some sort of blurring window thing. And sometimes if it's just too much, I'm like, well, I can't even bother trying to censor that. That's too much. So, yeah. Then, of course, there's technical issues. Like, there's time I tried to play the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, but I only bothered with the first one because I had such a technical issue with the first one, because it wouldn't record the gameplay no matter what I did. So I did a half hour playing Five Nights at Freddy, audio only. Heck, I had a similar issue. I once tried to do a reaction video to like a Meat Canyon, but I couldn't record the footage. So it was just my audio reaction to it, which has got to be probably the most, I would say the most boring thing, but that's the whole rest of my channel. Like I said, I am the most cringiest person on the internet, and I'm just a random guy who's just bullshitting about everything. I'm just like hop into a game and like, yeah, I'm here. I'm not really playing the game. I don't think we're even really properly paying attention to the game. The only person, like, the main character, who I don't have a name for, there's just question marks there, though she is very pretty and I do like her hair a lot. She's the only person just staring at me like, she's like, what the fuck are you talking about, Lunar? I'm like, I don't know! I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just sort of going off in a random direction. I imagine, like, in real life, I try to avoid this because, one, I understand it would be very overwhelming and overburdensome to talk to somebody else like this. Plus, you know, a Let's Play, I'm the only person talking, so I have to, like, you know, I should try to keep talking because otherwise it's just quiet. Whereas in real life, you're giving those quiets because you need to give the other person a chance to talk too. Heck, I usually tend to listen more to what other people say, so heck, I've talked more on this Let's Play channel than I have in the whole rest of my life. Because in general, I tend to be the person who talks a little less during conversations. And of course, I tend to be very stoic about things, and I tend to not really express a ton of emotion out there in the real world. Whereas here, I don't have to bother talking with a filter. I can just talk about anything and whatever, and I don't have to try to like force myself to stay on one topic or to be quiet. And then of course there's sometimes like mobile things come to mind. I'm like, I want to talk about this, I want to talk about that, but I can't remember. And it's like, but here I don't have to worry about that. Granted, in real life, there's like a real person I'm talking to, and I can use them as a soundboard. That way I can sort of like use them to steady myself. That way there's a constant reminder about what the topic of the conversation is. Whereas here, there's no reminder. It's just me left in the void space. And I'm just going off everywhere. That's another thing. I couldn't really, one, I'm moving my arms around like crazy because usually, like, if I get more into things, I'll start moving around, arms around, and talk. If I wasn't like hooked to my fucking computer, my fucking headphones, I'd be walking around, pacing my fucking bedroom right now. But of course, in real life, I try to avoid getting this dumb. Because, you know, I want to be respectful of the other person. I want to listen to the other person, what they have to say. And, of course, I care about what the other person has to say. And, of course, if I'm talking or hanging out with somebody, I want them to enjoy the conversation. And I want them to feel like they have, you know, an equal share and ability to have the conversation. Whereas here, it's... I'll be honest, I have the need to want to just constantly ramble, and I have to constantly suppress that. Same way, like, I am a generally very nice person, but I have the constant urge to want to yell at all times. I have the constant urge to either yell or cry or have emotional outbursts, and I have to constantly keep it suppressed out of respect for other people, because that wouldn't be very courteous. And now my phone's ringing. It's probably a telemarketer. I'm just going to mute the ring. I'll see you later if there's a voicemail. Main point is just, it wouldn't be appropriate for me to talk like this IRL. And of course you have to watch certain subjects. You can't talk about anything. I can't just like walk down in public and walk up to someone like, hello, would you like to talk about tentacle hentai today? No, you can't fucking do that. That would be weird. But here on this channel, I can just talk about whatever. There, it doesn't have to be a filter or anything. And granted, I still at least filter, at least try to hold back a bit. But usually I would say it was usually like, there were videos like, there was one video, I'm not going to go into detail talking about it, but there was one video I did where I was like, I recorded like a 14-hour long video. Granted, couldn't upload it because YouTube will not let me upload a video longer than 12 hours. So, but, just saying, like saying a video for that long, if you just let me keep talking, I just gradually keep going further and further away from whatever the fuck the original concept of the video was. That's why it's good for me to either focus on the game and try to stay with the game, otherwise I stop paying attention to the game. Yeah. Anyway, so let's just try to focus on the game. I imagine if I was physically here as the barista, everyone's coffee would be cold when they're like... I'd imagine no one else would ever want to come back to this coffee shop after listening to me rant. Then again, it's kind of the same thing with video. Like, I imagine anybody listening to this video, if they even had, you know, the desire to stay this long in the video, I imagine just listening to me rant at this point, and like, it's not like I'm even ranting about anything. I'm just a random fucking crazy guy rambling about random fucking bullshit. There is no purpose to this. There is no point to the video. It's just me talking about whatever. It makes me feel better. I like doing it. That's why I do it. But I can't imagine this isn't at all interesting to anyone else. This, like, it has to be annoying as shit to hear me just go. But it's like, and the way I try to, like, okay, we're gonna. But here's the thing. It's all point of the channel. The whole point of the channel is that I can go off like this. Whereas in real life, I have to constantly fucking not do this. Like I said, alienating everyone in the world by doing the most horrible thing I could ever do. The most evil thing I could ever do. The most sinful thing I could ever do. Just be myself. That's the most fucked up, annoying, cringiest, cursed, boring ass fucking thing I could do. Anyway. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Let's get back to this. A single opinion might be easy to negotiate with. Maybe even 10 or 100. Still doable. But to influence the opinion of thousands? Millions? Not so easy. So my belief is, if you can't fight them, join them. Then change things slowly from the inside out. There's no way it can work. No? Why do you think that? My apologies for not providing... That's fine. You don't have to justify your statements. You can give whatever opinion you want. You don't have to... You talk about what you guys feel comfortable with. That's the point of a coffee shop. You know, we can talk about things the same way. Like, there's times I've just chilled and hang with people, and I've played video games. Like, one time I hung out with a friend, and we literally sat, and we drank some Mountain Dew and ate some pizza rolls, and we played the entire Halo 3 campaign. I don't know how long it took. I don't know what... We were either normal, heroic, or legendary. I don't remember. But the two of us just sat there and played the Halo Legendary. We didn't really talk about shit. But we both had a blast. Just playing Halo and listening to music and eating some pizza rolls and drinking some Mountain Dew. It was a lot of fun. Didn't really talk about shit, but we had a fucking blast. But yeah, that's the main point. We're all here just to hang out and drink delicious drinks. I want ice cold Pepsi. I have Pepsi in the fridge, but I'm not gonna like leave you guys here stranded when I go down the stairs. And then again, if I want, I'm going to get the Red Bull because I need the caffeine. Because I'm getting tired. I need more caffeine. I need more caffeine. Okay, I apologize. Yeah, but you're cool. Yeah, we all just like yes, it's normal. Like I believe this is how conversation like it's normal. Like really, this is how my inside dialogue would be going during the fucking conversations. But on the outside, like, oh yeah. And then I would try to like, add things to the conversation and, you know, try to be polite conversation and try to just enjoy the conversation. Because that's my biggest thing. I want to enjoy the conversation and I want the other person to enjoy the conversation. I don't really care what we conversate about. I just want to be, like, it's almost like Persona 5. Like, you know that thing where you hung out with the person and you like leveled up your character and the bond shit? That's it. I enjoyed my time. You enjoyed your time. We are closer as friends. Heck, if it's a romantic interest, I got to know you a bit better. And, you know, we're also a better bond. Just a much deeper bond. But that's great. Lunar D8, a person who is socially inept and antisocial, explains socializing. It's kind of the thing where I did like it's like the horror games I'm not supposed to be able to play or something. Like some playlists called the horror games I shouldn't play. I was playing a game called Jester, where there's like a clown guy and he's actually really sexy and I want to fuck him. I'm just saying. Aside from that, I played it a couple times and it's just like the second time I'm like, okay, I play like a normal person. Like, but here's the thing, I am not qualified to describe or decide like what is a normal person. I'm not qualified for that. It's like I'm trying to, like, the first time I played the thing, the way I just normally would like live life, and I got an ending that was silly because I was a puppy, and I'm like, fuck. So then I'm like, the second day I'm like, yes, okay, I'm just going to try to play the game like a normal person. So the opposite of whatever I would normally do. Well, not quite. I at least still made decisions logically, but I at least tried to, like, gauge more seriously what I should do. And again, that was just a video of me enjoying the good story, having an erection, and just having my mind go everywhere. Anyway. Again, we did it again. We went off topic. We're supposed to try and pay attention. Hey, main point is I'm not qualified to decide what counts as normal because I'm me. Fuck. Considering I intruded, it was only fair. I admit that I am not a big fan of online activities. I find people's conduct there very loathsome. I mean, that is understandable. There's a lot of people online that are very rude. Hell, there's a lot of people out there that as soon as they have the anonymity, like, different people do different things with anonymity. Me, I'm just a crazy rambling son of a bitch. Granted, I'm still evil. I'm just a horrible person. But there's people out there that are actually really mean to people, and they'll say really bad things, or they'll threaten people, or they'll insult them, or they'll say various things. They're just very, very rude, very vulgar. But yeah, there's a lot of people that when they have that mask anonymity, they let a much more crass, uncivilized, more filthy, more violent way of seeing the world and talking come out. They have the safety of the anonymity, and they're just like, they use it to just be mean to people. Whereas I feel like the internet's supposed to be a place where we come together, share ideas, and just have nice conversations with people. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people are just... Then again, that's same but true of life. Like, take the Joker movie of Joaquin Phoenix. I think he made it pretty, like, that little scene where he's talking to Robert De Niro. Like, the whole conversation of, like, Joaquin Phoenix and Robert De Niro in the Joker movie. That, in real life, I mean... Like, I still try to go out there and be sociable myself. Heck, I think it was last week I went to a city of 1 million people. I think I spent like 12 hours just sort of... Granted, there's a couple hours I spent like a little forest path and shit like that. Some of us spent driving on freeways and stuff. But I was at least trying to be sociable and just... And of course, I tend to observe people. Like if I'm out and I'll see large groups of people, I watch them, I listen to them, I try to understand how other people are being, what's going on in society, and I do try to talk to people and interact with them. And of course, I do everything I can to be polite and courteous and make the other people feel comfortable, because that's how I want them to feel. But I'm trying to get to understand and know people, and some people seem alright, and some people is just, and not even always people that I've interacted. Like, I'll overhear other people talking to each other, or talking to other people about other things, and it's just some of the things I overhear sometimes makes me want to puke. Just the things that people say, and at least they're not saying it to me. They're either saying it to each other, or usually they're like talking to someone else about something else, and it's completely unrelated to me, and I'm just catching bits of it. But it's just like, or I just watch how people talk to each other or how they treat each other. And of course, there's my own personal experience. It's just, I'll say this. I feel like there's a lack of kindness out there. I feel like people are just more and more every year. They're just fucking assholes to each other. And more and more, it makes me not want to even go outside. I just don't even want to be around it. It's agitating, it's depressing, and it's just... It makes me, yeah, like she's saying, it's just... I find people's conduct very loathsome. And that's very true online. I mean, on the internet, you can come across a lot of people who just say some really fucked up shit. But of course, that's the internet. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a post about puppy dogs. There will be somebody saying the most fucked up shit imaginable. Granted, I make cringe videos. But in general, my cringe videos are mainly just me trying to get a laugh out of you guys. Like hell, I recorded a video called Dark Blue Humor once, and it was a picture of a Vaporeon. And I sang the song Blue by Eiffel 56. Again, I can't sing. It's terrible karaoke. My voice is epilepsy in your ears. I think a motorcycle drove by. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not on this. But my singing's terrible. But my sense of comedy is also terrible. But it's the best I can do. So. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. But yeah, it's just... Yeah. I feel the same. That's a strong word. Yeah, it is. But it's appropriate. 2 years ago, I uploaded my singing reel online. Oh, good for you. I assume it went terrible given the context of this conversation, though. But I'd actually like to hear you singing. In preparation for my audition as a soprano. Oh, were you going to be part of those really big choir bands? A soprano? Really? That's cool. Can I see it? Oh, you don't have the... I understand it's probably not online anymore, but... I would like a... It's like, that's like the one thing I've actually said in my karaoke videos. Like, I'm shit at singing, but I want to encourage... Oh, shit, what'd I do? I pushed a button. Sorry. I hit the Xbox controller into the laptop. But I would like to hear you guys sing. So if you guys ever make a video and you guys are singing or playing a game, let me know in the comments. Feel free to promote yourself, because I want to watch your videos. I want to hear your karaoke. Can't be any worse singing than me. But oh, well, I assume a lot of negative stuff. But oh, why? I believe she's getting to it, kid. I know, but this is like normal flow of conversation you're supposed to ask, right? Right, okay. It was something done out of necessity? Okay. I recorded the reel using my phone at home. Oh, did they... Since I have no previous theater experience to show, it was not the height... Well, of course! I mean, heck, there was one time I recorded a video in my car, and the audio was so terrible. Not only is the singing bad, but the audio was actually so painful. Like, if you guys were to listen to the video that I recorded in my car, I think I titled it just Open Up or something. It's so bad your ears will actually bleed. If you do listen to it, which, for God's sake, you shouldn't because it's awful. But if you do, there's small cats or anything, you obviously shouldn't wear headphones because you'll probably die. But if you have it playing through a speaker, if there's small animals like cats or dogs, please put earmuffs on them. It's please protect them from me because my voice is terrible. And then again, there was one time I made a video called An Angry Creepy Tree Screeches Welcome to the Jungle at You while spewing pasta. It was... I tried to do my best impression of Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses doing Welcome to the Jungle. That is very, very painful to listen to. Then again, I also wrote a parody song of Sweet Dreams. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? And that's the only lyrics to say. All the rest of it is changed, original, parody-ass lyrics. It's called All the Neckos Are Meowing for Hen Pats. Yes, I am a weeb and I am dumb. and I'm nerdy, and I can't sing. But hey! There's no upside, I'm me. Welcome to the Lunar DH show! There's nothing coherent will happen here, and everything will be painful to you, the viewer. It was not of the highest quality, I admit. Even so, I did post it to a video site, mainly to add the link to my applications, though I am not sure it helped at all. As you are at least smiling as you tell the story, so I'm glad you're at least comfortable with this, as my attempts have yet to yield results. Well, I hope you do best in the future. I would like to hear your voice eventually, but not right now. I mean, I imagine you're not comfortable right now, and it'd be kind of weird and awkward to put you on the spot. But I feel like it's something we'll get to eventually. I hope there's actual audio in this game of the person singing. One day, my application received an unexpected response from an auditioner. Okay. It was a polite rejection. Hey, they at least saw it! However, they left me with a curious suggestion? Yeah, what did they say? They highly recommend that I moderate my videos. I mean, that's a good idea. Let me check with Twitch real quick. Like I said, I really do need to fix this in the future. But right now, not that important because there's nobody there. Yeah, I mean, like I said, in general, I don't like censorship, but there's sometimes, like, if people are harassing other people, you know, usually have to step in. But most of the time, YouTube actually randomly deletes a video in comments. I don't know why. So I checked. I assume they said really bad things to you. But again, that's the internet. It was a lot. What happened? The comment section was teeming with plenty of strong opinions. Well, people are assholes. I mean, again, I'm not trying to talk down to you or anything, but being on the internet does require a bit of a tough skin for some people because they're going to say horrible things. But again, that's not your fault. That's just... people are assholes. I agree with you. It's very loathsome. But that's why you need some positive feedback, particularly IRL people, to support you. You have Officer Georgie here. Lucas. I wouldn't say me because I really don't count as a person. If they can even be called that. But there were a lot of comments telling me to stop screaming and to take my video down. Sounds like you probably had a little bit of a peaking issue in the audio. I don't know how to fix it, but I at least know that I run into the problem a lot. I've tried to make some corrections with it. It doesn't really seem to work a lot of times. I think it's gotten better. I don't know. But I think it's that's a microphone issue. That's not a you issue. That's a microphone issue. Because they didn't want to get cursed. Well, I mean, they don't have to listen to the video. I mean, you can always just click stop. I imagine anyone 5 minutes into this video has already done that. And I'm just talking to myself. Yeah, I mean, they're assholes, right? What's with that nonsense? Others question my sanity for knowingly spreading bad luck with my voice. Many others also wanted to know who and where my handler was, since there was no such thing as since there's no such thing as sentience for us Banshees, I suppose. That's confusing, but obviously hateful, I think. That's real effed up. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's horrible. Even with the Vindication Act in place, those POS... I don't even know what any of that is. The Vindication... Yeah! What is the Vindication Act? A global treaty recognizes sentiency and rights of non-sapients. I don't even know what the definition of sapient is in this context. I mean... I can't remember the difference between sapient and sentience. Damn memory. Sapient refers to intelligent that's intelligent and bipedal. Okay. Like humans, elves, orcs. And sentience would be like okay. Right, I actually should read things. How do I pull up the logs? I think it's Y. Right, I need to actually read things. Like humans, elves, orcs, gnomes, halflings, you know the type. Yeah, we've established that in the previous game. Yeah, like even us satyrs got added pretty late in the game too, you know. Oh, but shouldn't you fit the bill right away? Yeah, but we're all born male. Does that matter? And we don't really have the best... Again, why should that matter? Anyway, it took a while for us to finally get recognized by international law. Since the further you are from the likeliness of the main 6, the slower the process will be. I think it should be a pretty straightforward thing. It's like, you're communicating? Okay, you're sentient. Good enough. It's sapient or whatever. What? Is Banshee an actual species in this game? If so, that's still fine. I'm just not really sure what would be the difference. Like, I feel like we're just arguing semantics at this point. Like whether or not we should say who or whom while answering the phone. Again, that shouldn't matter. Okay, whatever. Let's not get into that shit. But they're just like, you're a person. That's it. You're a person. That's all that should fucking matter. Whatever. Our numbers are extremely low. Others being familiar with our existence is not so... Like I said, I thought the Banshee thing at first was just like them trying to take a jab at your singing. But yeah, that's... Again, you're still a person. It doesn't change anything. Others being unfamiliar with existence is not surprising to us. Still, doesn't make it right. But I get it now. Your disdain for the internet. I'm impressed you seem very chill about it. Well, I mean, she's had time to process it. Unless we just hit a nerve. Chill. I feel like we hit a nerve. Do I look chill? Uh-oh, the light. How can you be chill? Such blatant disrespect is thrown in your face like that. Yeah, I mean, you can't really be chill about that. I mean, that'd be kind of fucked up, but... Yeah, people are assholes. I feel like the music's changed a bit, but I can barely hear the music. If, like, the music's kind of quiet in the video, I can at least raise it, but, like, here lately when I've been trying to play videos, like my last recent videos I've been posting, it's like the game audio is, like, way louder than I am. To the point that you can't even hardly hear me, which is honestly is probably it's a very good thing for you guys. It's probably better if you can't hear me, but that's why I have the volume lower. But like I can barely hear the music, but it sounds like the music got more intense. Don't you wonder what gives them the right to be so vile? They're assholes. That's... Yeah, like I said, they shouldn't be that way. Like I said, you can block and ban people. Who do they think they are? They're pieces of shit. But, you know. Yeah. But it's understandable. You're like, you've had a lot of negative responses. Pray tell, what do they feel when they commit such... Honestly, they're just bullying you because it makes them feel better. It gives them some feeling of control over their life. And it makes them feel empowered that, oh, I was able to say something mean to some random person halfway across the planet, and it now makes me feel superior, and like my life has more value. Do they derive some sort of perverse pleasure from others' suffering? Yeah, they do. I think it's called the internet troll thing. They just... But like I said, it's usually people that just feel very insecure and don't really... Granted, I'm insecure too, but I just take that out on myself, not other people. But yeah, they're just worthless people that just, well, that's not even the best way to describe it. They're just very disrespectful people that just disrespect you to make themselves feel more powerful, I guess, or superior, or however you say it. I don't know. The audacity, I can't. I don't know, I have a punching bag. I'll usually go at that a bit, help me feel like, because like I said, there's a lot of things in life that have me feeling, well, there's a lot of IRL things going on, and what have gone on in the past, heck, some things 20 plus years ago that still frustrate me. So it's good to take that out of a punching bag. Or like in your case, you can sing. You can do that too. I sing too. It's a good way to express things. I'm terrible at it, but I still enjoy singing. Yeah, no, I can't justify how them being a piece of shit either. I see the anonymity of talking through the screens. Yeah, that helps. Has afforded people the comfort of disrespecting others. It allows them the comfort of saying lots of things they normally wouldn't say. Some people can use it to just open up more and be more relaxed and try to talk to people and make friends. And other people use it to try to tear other people down while suffering a direct hit to their face. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Mike Tyson said, you always got a plan until you get punched in the face. And that's even for people that are expecting a fight. Same way as this. There's a lot of people, there's shit they'll say on the internet to people's faces that's disrespectful that they would never say in real life. Because there's always that unspoken rule that if you go up to someone and start talking shit, that they're probably going to deck you in the fucking face. Damn, my fucking lights. Why do I not have a generator? Just a second. Okay. Get back to the fuse box. Ah, thank goodness. Georgie! Yeah, that's cool, man. It's just not right. Yeah, it's understandable. Like I said, that's why it's good to have some way to express your feelings. Heck, it's probably I hope it's helping talking to us. It might not. But hey, I'm glad we're here for you. But yeah, like I said, it's nice to sing, it's nice to go to the gym, nice to hit a punching bag, nice to play guitar, nice to sit and read. Sometimes nice just to listen to music. Or just take a nap or lay there like a catatonic, Shinji Ikari. I'm sorry. Yeah, we understand you haven't been feeling a bit upset about stuff, but yeah, it's kind of like me. Like, I can't really have an outburst in public because I would make other people uncomfortable too. Whereas here's the thing, in a video game, I can yell and scream at a video game top of my lungs. Like, really, like Super Meat Boy. I played Super Meat Boy and I cussed my ass off. Same with Splasher and Thumper. Those games were tough. And I cussed so much. But I was still having fun. I still enjoyed the game. But it's not necessarily that I'm angry at the game. A game is a game. It's a fucking video game. But it's a nice way to de-stress, sort of turn your mind off sometimes, and just sort of chill with the game. And sometimes you can just yell and scream and cuss the game as a good way of just venting your frustration and anger and stress that you feel in real life stuff that, especially in the actual circumstance of what's going on, you can't express that anger. But in a video game, I can yell, "Fuck you, son of a bitch, motherfucker!" over and over at a fucking meat cube falling into a pile of salt over and over. Well, Dr. Feet just keeps stealing a bandage girl. And I'm not angry about the game, because the game doesn't matter. It's a video game. But it's a good medium to express that emotion. But yeah, I will say this. I appreciate that you have consideration for how the outburst made us feel. You're fine to express your feelings, but I'm glad you're at least aware of your feelings, and like obviously George is kind of a little bit scared over there, but it's cool. You haven't gone too far. Yeah, you're fine. So everyone's drink still warm. We've had a few intermissions of me just sort of going off on tangents. It's alright. I admit. Oh, I can move a camera. I accidentally jammed I can move slightly up and down. I can go. Okay. I had to burp, sorry. I admit, I just don't want to hear that audience. But the audience is always right. Okay. I don't know. All I can say is just you do you. You know. But yeah. People can be fickle. Because that means my dream has run aground before I can even try. I would tell you not to feel like a failure, but that's my default setting of how I feel as a human being. So I don't think I'm qualified to make you feel better. Sorry. How about if I help you? Lucas could actually do that! Question marks. Look, I get what you're going through. As a satyr, I deal with plenty of numbskulls trying to tear me down, just to justify their own inferiority complexes. So believe me when I tell you this, you've got what it takes to turn the tables on them. How? Easy. You got to sell... What? You got to sell yourself. Yeah? Yeah. Whoa, kid, slow down. I may be lax, but I still work for the law. No, Pops, not that kind. Honestly, I don't know much about the opera scene, but I know sirens dominate a huge chunk of soprano roles, am I right? Yes. As if they were made for the role. Exactly. So this is a case of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Which means no matter what you do, or how you try, you'll always be an outlier. Therefore, if you just compete based on your skills alone. I'll say this, I haven't heard you sing, but I mean, if you're, depending on the timbre of your voice, maybe you might be better suited to singing metal. I mean, there's lots of women that sing take Cradle of Filth. I know, like, two bands I can really think of off the top of my head that have, really, close to, opera level singers. There's Cradle of Filth, and there's Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Granted, I understand. A little bit of a gap there. I mean, one's Cradle of Filth, and the other is a Christian Christmas music sort of thing. But they're both awesome, and I enjoy listening to both. Then again, I'm the kind of person who will listen to Pokemon soundtracks and the Rammstein, CDs. Then again, I still think it'd be interesting if Till Lindemann were to sing the original Pokemon theme. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. And then, of course, I have tried to sing Rammstein songs. Every attempt is terrible. I don't know how to speak German, by the way. I have attempted to learn tiny bits here and there, but honestly, if anyone were to say a random German sentence to me, I'd have no clue. I'd have to use Google Translate. Therefore, if you just compete based on your skills alone, sorry to say this, but you probably won't make it. Sad face. Wait, hear me out. You got one awesome thing all those sirens don't have. A story. Story? Yeah. Imagine a Banshee who dreams of becoming a lead soprano, or whatever it is you wish to do on the stage. Pursuing her dream in the midst of all the sirens, despite all the odds stacked against her. Isn't that a great narrative? But you haven't even heard my singing yet. That is true, and I hope there's actual audio to this, because I would like to hear it. Have you? I'd love to, of course. But honestly, that doesn't matter as much as you think. What? Our goal is to get your story stuck in people's heads first. Most people will just scoff at it because of their own dumb assumptions, which is exactly what we want. And then we'll blow all their expectations away. By putting you on stage. Yeah, what stage? And how? Don't worry, I'll have no ways. I guess you got your connections, man. No matter how you sing, everybody will be surprised to see you there. Cool. And that's when you'll get your time to really shine. What are you talking about? No. I'm lost. What? Why? Well, I imagine she hasn't actually been on stage before. Hell, I feel stage fright. Hell, the times I've sung karaoke, there's nobody fucking listening, and I'm doing a recorded video by myself, and I still feel nervous. I just want the chance to properly sing. To show what I'm made of, regardless of what I am. I mean, it makes sense. She just wants to be known for the singing, not for who she is. You know. I know, and I'm offering you a possible way in. No offense, but all this sounds like you're just... It's as if you're just trying to sell a caricature of me. That's not far off. I mean, I guess it's his way of doing it. But it's an option. And of course, it's not the way he intended it. Of course not, no way. But ouch, that kind of hurt a little bit. I'm sorry for being rude. But I don't know you, and you don't know me. So how am I supposed to consider everything you said? Well, you don't have to make a decision right now. This is things to just decide. But you don't even know my name. Yeah, you have one. Well, if what you've been doing had worked at all, I would have asked for your name already, don't you think? Hey. I don't know where you were going with that, but I think you went too far, kid. What the hell are you talking about? Ah, crap. Hey, look, I'm sorry. The storm seems to be easing up. I'll be taking my leave. Right, thanks for coming, Miss... Riona! Like from Final Fantasy VIII? That's a good name. I like the Vivos, Lucasette, Hado Step, Vito Sec. I really like the Final Fantasy soundtrack, especially Final Fantasy VIII. That one's good. Granted, I do get Final Fantasy VII bullshit. Like I fuck with the One-Winged Angel theme. Granted, I like other people's renditions. Like there's people that done acapella versions. There's a person who did like a slap bass funk version on a bass guitar, and there's a person that like used a computer to generate various Mario sounds of Mario dying, getting hurt, to be the One-Winged Angel music, but it's just sounds of Mario getting stabbed and exploded over and over. It's okay. I know I'm making it sound terrible. It's actually really fucking awesome, and it's absolutely hilarious. Type in, go to YouTube. Don't even worry about the rest of my video. Like my videos doesn't even matter. Not that anyone's even made it this far. I'm just saying, type in on YouTube One-Winged Angel Mario sounds, and you won't be disappointed. It's hilarious. But I know I give the Sephiroth theme bullshit, because I'm like, you guys ever hear the misheard lyrics for the Latin chorus of Sephiroth? Bells, frogs, big cherries, Tinkerbell, ham and cheese. Sephiroth, Sephiroth. Bells, frogs, big cherries, Tinkerbell, ham and cheese. Sephiroth. Okay, that's enough of that. But yeah, Riona. Riona's actually a very beautiful name. Miss Riona. We hope to see you again. Our conversation certainly took an odd turn. So let me make this point. For all the words you spoke earlier, I feel few were actually intended for me. Take care. Have a safe trip. Sorry about all that. I messed up, didn't I? You tried. Thought that counts. Can't say, kid. This old man's still trying to figure out what just happened. Oh man. Don't know what came over me, Pops. I get too hyped up sometimes, and I can lose my cool. Is that your cab? Sorry, just a sec. my manager. The road closure's over, so he's picking me up now. Oh, that's wonderful. Nice. By the way, do you need a ride, Pops? I can drop you off wherever, no problem. Thanks, kid, but it's alright. You need a ride! I'm sure the cabs will start rolling around. Take the ride! You sure? Yep. Alrighty. I guess I'll see you guys around. Thanks for coming. We hope to see you again. Yeah. Ellipses. Hey, Lunar? Yes. No, it's not. Okay then, see you soon, Lunar. Pops. Have a safe trip. Well, that was a show and a half. No kidding. Feels like I'm ready to just call it a day. As soon as I get in my cab, I'll get out of your hair, Lunar. Oh please, you know I don't mean it like that. Not gonna lie though, listen, those two got me thinking for a little bit. About? Me and my youngest daughter, Missy. Maybe I was too hard on her. I don't know. When you are a parent, it's hard to choose between supporting your kids' ideas or stopping them from taking things too far. It's always a fine line to tread, for sure. Yep. Uh-oh. It's the missus. You know what? I think I better go. At least if she hears the rain outside, she'll get less mad at me. Please try not to get sick. I'm kidding, but I better go, though. You take care on closing. You really should have taken the ride, man. Will do. Hope you get a cab soon. Thanks. See ya. So he's just gonna like walk home and hope he gets a... Whew. Yeah, what a day. I better clean up and then... Huh? What's this? An old metal lighter with an interesting design carved on it. Ah, it must be Georgie's. He's probably left it. Yeah, it's probably Georgie's. He was talking about his lighter, right? Better keep it safe over here. It exudes an interesting feel. What, was the lighter talking? Okay, I assume it's Georgie's. Now let's wrap this up. And he's the only person who mentioned a lighter at any point. Espresso. Why is it a fucking hentai code? What's the sauce? Nobody gets that joke. I still think it's funny, though. Future of dating. How AI may steal a potential mates with increasing sentiency. Lester's conviction stands after appeal trial. Controversial motive between ex-fire agents' investigation and deep dive. Start day. I want to save the game. Probably here. Save. Yes. Okay. Turn to main menu. Cool. Neat game. Yes. Still 0 viewers on Twitch. Okay, let's go ahead and end the Twitch stream. Okay, Twitch stream is ended. We're going to close the Twitch studio. Pull up OBS. I had to double check the audio, even though at this point, if the audio wasn't working, it's like, fuck. Okay, well, hope everyone out there had a wonderful day, and yeah, I hope everyone has something good to drink. Maybe some ice cold Pepsi, or some hot cocoa, or some tea. Bye, everybody, and thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it.